Judy, this latest uproar involving the White House will result in a congressional hearing, according to Mike Quigley, the Chicago Democrat. Tonight from his Capitol Hill office, Quigley telling the I-Team that the House Intelligence Committee he sits on will have a full classified briefing within the next 24 hours on whether a covert Russian scheme to pay Taliban operatives bounties for killing U.S. soldiers.
It is inconceivable to me that the magnitude of this issue, he would not have been briefed.
Briefed last February, he says, on a reported Russian plot to pay Taliban fighters a kill fee for American soldiers in Afghanistan.
The President of the United States is either not briefed on these things because people are afraid to tell him bad news, or they don't want to contradict his desire to appease Putin again and get Russia put back into the G8. And obviously, I believe he was briefed and decided to do nothing.
The president tweeting, "This is all a made-up fake news media hoax aimed at slandering him."
I don't think this is a hoax.
But even some members of the president's own party disagree with that. Illinois Congressman Adam Kinzinger talking to the I-Team within the last hour.
Look, if I was president, I would have wanted to be briefed. If I was briefing the president, I would want to brief him. But that's not a scientific decision, it's an art. So this briefer had looked at this and said, there's conflicting intelligence. I don't believe it's enough to raise to the president's level yet. It was February 28th. We're on the edge of a pandemic. So I don't necessarily fault that, although there needs to be answers. If in fact this is true, and it definitely appears to have some merit, then there's got to be some massive pushback because this is completely unacceptable.
What needs to happen now in this? Not just in whether or not the president knew or didn't know about this, but in terms of dealing with the Russians.
I think Congress needs to act and push the administration on a bipartisan, bicameral basis to do something, to confront Russia. At this point in time, the silence is deafening coming from Pennsylvania Avenue. We're hearing absolutely nothing at all from the White House.
Despite their different political parties, both Quigley and Kinzinger say the American people deserve answers in this, and never to be lost in the political back and forth are at least 3 U.S. Marines killed in an Afghanistan bombing attack more than a year ago, deaths now under investigation as possible Russian hits, along with other similar deadly attacks on American service members in 2019.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.